What's cracking, peeps? It's Patriot Jax. We're back in detention. Not too long before I done the last one, so I'm keeping myself up to speed with what's going on. I'm not leaving it too long. And we're in that mirror sort of area. Even this run, it's just everything runs better now that I've sorted my computer out. I had a lot of call them what they are, technical issues that I was even unaware of myself. Isn't this where we were? Yes, okay, right. So, something to do with our shadow. So that's not us because they're wearing a hat. Is that what they mean? There's also someone wearing a hat. That one has nothing. That square one had nothing. That one also had nothing. So there was two that had people and two that did not. So what was the riddle again? Follow the shadow in the dark, then you will be closer to the truth. So the two that had the reflection, leave them off and the rest you turn on. That's what I'm gathering from that. And that's what I'm going to go with. Is that not right?
Nope.
Oh, I don't want to fail on this one like I failed on that clock puzzle. I'm going to figure this out, guys. I promise. Oh, he's not there now. Oh, different. Why? What did I do? I've lost him now. Oh, it's got interesting. Why? Because I turned that one on, which means he's in that one. So what if I then turn this one on and then that one off? Or am I going backwards? So there he is. Oh look, and he's back. But then I turn this one on and then he disappears. What does that mean? Maybe if I just turn this one on. Yes! Yes! Because he's going the other way, it's confusing. You need to turn that on and be like, guy, stop telling me the wrong way. That's it. Boom! Oh, I'm so glad I figured that out on my own. Right, what's cracking? Father's study is always neat and tidy. He always gave off an air of seriousness, with a little bit of his own humour. I drew this when I was little. It was always kept, even when we moved the furniture around. Oh, where are we now? What's all this? A coin for the piggy bank. Coin for the piggy bank. Good to know. Oh, I don't like this. The theatre ticket counter. The door's shut tight. Also, we need a theatre ticket to put in there as well. Maybe that's what we get from the piggy bank. Oh, it's back to that noise. I really don't like that. It's just loud in my ear, you know. Oh, and we're straight back in here. Right, we need to go to the first one with the good piggy bank. And then once we put it in, after it's broken, I presume it will fall. The ticket stub will probably be in there. And we put the ticket stub in the theatre ticket bit, and then we can open that door. That's my theory. Sweet Bix. So next one. Oh, what's that? Called it. What? Whoa, this is psychedelic. Look at the goldfish. What's the representation? There's a pig's head and some scary picture. Is this the theatre? Is this... Ah, look. There we go. The theatre ticket counter. I'll watch... Good day and welcome. We hope you enjoy your movie. So what are we going to watch, I wonder? But it's not going to be pleasant. Oh dear. Who's that? Is that guy she was talking to? Oh dear. Oh dear. The white jade deer pendant. Isn't that what we had right at the start of the game? Can I click on it? Around my neck, I am sentimentally attached and dependent on it. Yeah, wasn't that what we had right at the start of the game? It must have been. And where do I go now? And we can't go back, so something will change, I presume. I was like, I don't know where to go from here. Oh, there was that door. Oh, it was right back at the start. What? Whoa! Okay. Oh, look, now the place is all messed up. A note on the floor. A search warrant. A search warrant issued by the district court with a list of public officials involved in a bribery scheme. When I went home that day, Father had already been taken away. I asked Mum what had happened. She quietly replied, Dad got his hands dirty, but he'll live. Hearing this, I felt as if she was smiling underneath. So as if she knew what her husband was doing, whatever he was doing, getting into bribery, and she ratted him out. Potentially. Oh, no, there's something on the floor. An assignment book. Let's have a look. A reasonable excuse to enter the counselling office. When the counselling office right back at the start of the game. If we put it on nothing, as I say, it takes us back here. Okay, cool. Maybe we can get into this room now. Is this the counselling office? Where am I going now then? Okay. This door. Whoa, it's a giant goldfish. What does it all mean, Basil? Paper planes. Dead fish. Oh, what's going to happen? Oh, God. What's going to happen? Oh. The teacher's desk. On it are plenty of assignment papers. Oh, I don't like you. I feel like you're going to jump me. Am I meant to? Oh, assignment papers. Now we're inside it. So this is the counsellor, Miss Fang. The counselling process is near its end. I'm glad you're back on track. And hopefully won't be needing me anytime soon. If there isn't anything else, you should return to class now. I still have plenty of assignments to look at. So is this the guy she was in the cinema with? So did she get too close to her counsellor? Counselling records. It's over. No matter what's been written on here, there is only farewell. Okay. Now where do we go? So what's this? So what do we do with this? Oh, the door's open. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So what's through here? I wonder. Oh, it's like a bedroom on stage. Oh my god, it scared me. Okay. What are we doing? Oh, the counselling record. This doesn't do anything. The pendant? This doesn't do anything. The paper plane. Ah, there we go. The plane. A glass cup of nauseating colour, overflowing with the stench of human corruption. Plates and cups clash against the walls as Father's voice roared through the halls. After a series of curses, seething, all that's left is Mother's weeping. Our family was once sweet together, healthy and caring when we gathered. And now, every night a restless sleep, every morning hard to wake. So it goes on day by day, the anguish digs ever deep. I was shattered into countless pieces, mirroring the crumbling of a familiar void world. In a state of ceaseless decay, plunging into a river of despair, floating in limbo for the rest of our days. Now give her that. And give her that. Anticipating when we meet, footsteps ever quick and slight, roaming through a neon forest, strolling past the dazzling lights. I've become a little lark, brushing past the pretty flowers, chasing all the playful butterflies. I glide merrily by your side. I've been an actor in our play, long before the curtain's risen, being held as ever comforting, longing for your loving embrace, listening to your many whispers, feeling each other's tranquil breathing. The white deer walked into my grasp. What a pleasant surprise. What a turn of fate. I want to keep this moment in my palm for eternity. The last thing I've got. All of a sudden we stopped meeting. You became distant bitterly, colder than the sun could melt, air around you freezing instantly, and my frozen body's beating heart, with each pulse tearing itself apart. So that's referring to the counsellor who was like, oh, we're done with our counselling sessions, you can go now. So maybe he found out what she did? Again, I'm left in an abject solitude, in a house that I call home, in a space that I call school, a walking corpse whose mind's without, a sense of loss that's drowned with doubt. And a door for us to walk through. Oh gosh, do I want to see what... I don't want to see. Yin. Chang, Ming Hui, we need to talk about this. Yin, I forget who Yin... Is Yin was the guy at the start of the game, wasn't he? Oh no, it's Miss Yin, yeah, okay. Miss Yin, it's not necessary to raise your voice like that. Why can't I? What were you thinking, going after a child like that? And that Chang's the counsellor. Okay. Child? I was already studying abroad at her age. She's old enough to know what she wants. So what now? Will you lead her down this forbidden path? She only needs a push in the right direction, not for you to wrap your arms around her. This is our private matter. It's none of your business. How is it not? You're stuck in your little romance. Did you forget about us? We were already in the same boat, don't you forget. So Miss Yin and Mr. Chang were together as well. Or so it would seem. I mean, Mr. Chang's the counsellor. He had an affair with her. Oh, wow. Don't like that imagery. Oh, and the sound effect is just... Oh, it's difficult to watch. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Mr. Chang. Oh, was she responsible for something? Did he die because of her as well? A painful recollection. My soul is shattered into pieces. When I cannot put myself back together and forget everything, I open my eyes and welcome a barren world. So from the imagery and the metaphor side, so she is responsible for a lot of deaths of people that she was close to. Is that her dad? It looks like her dad. And we're back at the stage at the start of the game. That is the dad, isn't it? Surely. So now we're back at the school. Oh my days, man. But like she's sort of like not there. You see what I mean? She's like, the opacity is she's not all there. Let's face it. She's not all there. What the frig? Who are you? You're like shadow me. Our life would vanish, but not our guilt. I am you, yet you are not me. It's the sin that makes you linger in this realm. Memories like mirrors reflecting the true likeness of your soul. In a world full of pain and suffering. Fang Rei Shin. What do you fear the most? Losing my life, losing myself, or losing my family. I know for a fact that these choices affect the end of the game, which is so frustrating because the save point's right there. But I'm just going to go with what I think, and I think that she fears losing her life the most. If she's prepared to do everything she's done and like rat out people for stuff that they potentially shouldn't have been doing, I think she's fearful of losing her life. Did I get it right? What does that mean? Now I'm... Did I do well? Did I fail? I don't understand. Did I win? Did I become normal me? Or did I fail? What? We're at the school, but it's not the school. Plus I wanted to save it. So what? they took the save point away from me. Okay, so we can go up the stairs. I just want to have a look around. We can't go in there. Does that mean I failed? Or does it mean I've succeeded? Let me know in the comments, guys. I really, really want to know. Because I'll get to the next save point and that'll be the end of this video. So there's 2 sets of... Just either way, we're going upstairs. So, makes no odds, I guess. There's a door there. Might as well go in this door. The door is blocked by an unknown force. Can't go in those doors. What's this area? I forget. I have no idea. I have no idea where we're going. Oh, that was her dad. It's definitely her dad, isn't it? Must be, must be. The bonfire of hope is almost depleted, diminishing in the wind. Oh, look at this! What's going on? That's Miss Yin. Who else is there? Anyone else we know? Some of the book contents might conflict with your everyday thoughts. This is them reading books that they're not supposed to. But the material will help you engage in reflective and independent thinking. Well, let's call it a day. I do want to remind you all again to never mention the book club to anyone else. But Ray found out, and I'm curious to know how. For that might put yourself and others in great danger. Was it Wei? Did Wei tell her about the book club? And Wei, I'd like to ask you a favour. So Wei is it? Which one is he done? Is it that? Yeah. Yes, Miss Yin. Is it about the new books? I've already given the list to Mr. Chang. So Mr. Chang was also part of it. He said the shipping company won't help us anymore, but he'll figure something out. So Mr. Chang was part of this book club as well. The government is enforcing restrictions on all imports. Soon, the book club might come to an end. Miss Yin, why are things this way? I'm sorry, Wei. There's nothing I can do either. Oh, just one more thing before you go. Mr. Chang never brought us any of these books in the first place, right? Ha! I know I can always count on you. Obviously not to rat him out either. So who was it? Maybe I missed it back before, but someone obviously, Ray obviously found out somehow, either through Mr. Chang or through Wei. Clipping, return home for burial. Half a century in exile, blacklisted to return home for burial. During the period of martial law, Miss Yin was a wanted political fugitive. She was lucky to evade arrest and left the country, only to be blacklisted. She travelled the world fighting for human rights and freedom of expression, but unfortunately died of lung cancer at the age of 50. Her last wish was to be able to return to her hometown. Now this wish can be achieved with the lifting of martial law. So she died at 50, but she managed to escape the country and evade punishment. Now where do we go? I feel like the fighting aspect, not even fighting, but like evading enemies aspect is over in this game, or at least I hope it is. Oh no, it's another decision and I haven't saved it! The way forward is the path to your past. However, the road ahead has crumbled. Lead me anywhere and I will follow you like a shadow. And now I'm... Okay, so it wasn't a choice, thank God. I just want to get to the save point. The door handle's broken, okay. No, I didn't... Oh, okay, so it's like a... Oh, it's a clever game mechanic. Game mechanics are really clever in this game, I must say. So we know where she... Okay, so it's just so we're aware of where she is. Let's save it. Because there was a save point way back when. Oh! At least I thought there was. Who can be calling at a time like this? She can't go downstairs, can only go upstairs. That save point was right down... It was in the auditorium area, wasn't it? Oh, that was loud. I can't open this door, okay. Fair enough. The sliding door is wrapped in barbed wire. can't open this door. Wow, the door handle noise is loud. Why did she moved? Ah. Yeah, boy. And there we go, guys. An action-packed episode of Detention. That was really, really good, actually, and we made a lot of progress. It'll be interesting to see what happens from here. Let me know if I got that question right. The question that we were asked in here. Did I get it right? I really, really feel like I did. But if I didn't, let me know. Spoiler-free tips, basically. That's what I love. Spoiler-free tips. Anyway, thank you guys again for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video. And if you did, hit that like button for me. It really, really does help me out. And if you are new here, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Check out some of the other videos I've got going on. Thank you guys again for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic day. And I'll see you in the next video.